This is today's love horoscope prediction for Scorpio. Those born between October 23 and November 22 belong to this zodiac sign. Love, although important, is not everything for Scorpios. They base their stability on other facets, although the sentimental field is very important to them. Don't be surprised, dear Scorpio, that they come to you today with a story. People love to make up stories, and it seems that some even enjoy picking on people. Make deaf ears in yours. If you feel that you lack time to do everything you should, it may be due to a lack of organization. Today you are going to dedicate the day to activities that are not going to bring you anything in reality. It would be convenient for you to decide on that which will give you more and leave aside the rest. At least until you make a plan, because you are wanting to cover too much and without planning. In love, it is not that things go wrong for you at all, it is that you are very demanding and you like to be flattered all day. Today someone will approach you if you are receptive, but don't get your hopes up because it's not for you. Do not think that the work problem you may be having is due to lack of worth. Sooner than later the situation will improve. Love horoscope for single women. I advise the Scorpio woman to leave her pride aside, at least for now, and if she really needs it, she should not be ashamed and ask for help. All of us at some point in our lives have needed someone to move forward. Either with your support or with your words of encouragement, and there is nothing wrong with that. Perhaps you should also learn to apologize and ask for forgiveness, because surely there is someone who deserves an apology from you, and this would be a good time to do it. Today's free prediction for the Scorpio man, Scorpio friend: you do not have to think that you are strange because you are different. Today, fortunately, that is something that almost nobody gives importance to, and if someone still does, turn a deaf ear to their comments. The really important thing is that you are happy as you are, and that the people who love you accept you. Do not give too many turns to the matter and enjoy. Very soon you will find someone with whom to share your life. Do not deny yourself the opportunity to be happy. Scorpio horoscope today of love for singles. Those born under the sign of Scorpio think that life is too complicated and that situations are getting out of hand. You cannot think that you can keep everything under control. It is logical that life flows, changes constantly, and sometimes we have to make decisions that we do not know the consequences that may lead to us. Today will probably be one of those days where you will have to choose, and no one should do it for you. Your feelings and your desires are known only to you, so that decision must be personal. If you have a partner, if you feel inferior to your partner, you should do something about it. There are no excuses for not growing in a relationship, especially since this imbalance can harm the couple. If you fall too far behind in your development, you can be left out of the world of the person you love. If you do not have a partner, the mind makes maps and castles that do not always correspond to reality. Not infrequently we imagine a route and a goal that, in the end, are not what we dreamed of, and we end up being disappointed. However, the responsibility is ours and not that person in whom we have placed our dreams. Do not hesitate to take that step forward. There are moments for measure and others for risk. This is none of that kind. It is an opportunity to grow, and that is what you must value despite your fears. You will remember this day as the first of your growth in gaining your independence. You have to take care of those outbursts of anger, because they do not hurt anyone but yourself. For others, those outbursts of anger pass and are forgotten, but they leave a mark on your health and on your body. You have to find better ways to deal with problems and people, because anger gets you nowhere. It is a day when there is a certain discouragement between you and your partner. Problems seem to accumulate around them, and they feel great fear of the future. The stars are going to give you a signal so that they know that the light is coming. The vital thing is that from now on they remain closer than ever. Everything will work out. It is dangerous to confuse business with friendships, because that leads to errors overlapping in the name of affection, that what is demanded of co-workers is not demanded among friends. If you insist on working with friends, success is based on enforcing business boundaries. Containing your emotions is the most common way out you have in the face of the aggressiveness of others. This strategy, however, hurts you, and you should moderate it. You should not shut up for fear of causing discomfort, because your emotional health is more important than making a good impression on others. When you feel optimistic, you are much more likely to attract positive things into your world and other optimistic people to be attracted to you. But it is not always wise to create expectations. They can be an impediment to appreciating the humbler gifts of life. Good fortune often travels incognito. It can just as easily be the invisible hand that prevents a difficult situation from getting worse as the hand that leads us to victory. The prospects for your future look good. And no matter how optimistic you feel, it will stay that way. Tip of the day: Always say what you think, but don't say it without first thinking about the best way to do it, because in the end, the messenger is the message. Lucky numbers for today: 2, 11, 13, 26, 46, 47. Free Scorpio Daily Horoscope Tips. All the signs of the horoscope are divided into 3 decans, according to the date of birth, and this is the prediction and the specific advice of the Scorpio horoscope for each of them. First deanery, October 23 to November 1. Remember that virtue is usually somewhere in between and stop being extremist. Second decan, November 2nd and 11th. Renew the energies that surround you and make changes in your habits. It will be great for you, and soon you will see the results. Third decan, October 12 and 22. Stop complaining and instead do your part to change and reverse your current situation.